GHT, but I felt like some Mandela effect shit. Like, I know at one point in time this motherfucker's name was NITE. Like, I'm not
so
dumb.
I just anatomically correct. Do you prefer one over the other?
Anatomically, his name has an anatomy. Bro.
Yes, his name does have an anatomy. It's the basis of his fucking name, douchebag.
Holy shit, man!
But anyways,
yeah, let's pit up anger. Wow, Jesus, he's raw.
Question number 2.
Number 2.
Who are some artists locally or nationally you want to work with?
Like, honestly, like, it's like locally, you already know how the music scene is locally here. It's like you got to get it how you live here, you know what I'm saying? So it's not too much love out here. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's every man for themselves. It's like survival of the fittest type situation. So it's mainly like, I mean, nationally, I'll just say on a national level, I say I'll work with artists. Like, I'll work with Eminem. Like, on a lyrical level, I'll work with artists that got, like, a flow. Like, artists like Eminem, and then, let's say, like, I'll work with, like, West Coast artists, like Chris Brown on the R&B side. Like, it goes different ways with me, you know. But
I was actually looking for someone like that for 8-0. Like a really dope R&B singer. Whew. Whew.
With that being said, question 3 is, who would, like, your dream collab be? If you could, like, from production to engineering to fucking having, say, a hook from one artist to a 16 from another artist.
Like, on an honest level, like just like an OG, like a boss level status, like 50 Cent.
That'd be dope.
That would be a dope track.
Cause I get a lot of love out of New York, you know. So just like from like radio spins,
I can see that with your style,
internet stations and stuff like that. So like I fuck with New York. So
I can see cats like you and Just Chris doing really good in New York, like Too Fresh, you know, with them fucking with the East Coast lyrical shit. Yeah, you guys pop off out there. How many questions do you have altogether?
9.
And how many have you asked?
3.
I think it's time for a song.
3, 6, 9. I think it is time to play a motherfucking song, man. So
3, 6, 9. James,
do you have a request of what you would like?
We only got 3 of them in the mix right now.
Only 3 of them in the mix.
But in the mid though, that we've been playing on Basement Radio.
Okay.
Your new track, God.
Life.
It's mic check 4, but I mean I just named it. Yeah, you know,
when we play that shit. That shit's hard as fuck. We debuted that on Heart's Hardest last week.
Then we got that Gummo remix.
Oh, that
we got the Gummo Blue
that
remix.
Is my
and,
shit.
That
Where Was You?
That one, yeah.
Where Was You?
Yeah.
That one got a more connection to me.
This
like,
wasn't on the
personally.
questions list, but what inspired the Gummo remix? Did you just hear the beat and was like, man, I could out-rap this kid?
Yeah,
on
that was it.
I feel like that's everybody's mentality. It was like, this beat is stupid fucking hard, man, but...
Yeah, like, you like...
But I feel like my 5-year-old can out-rap him. Like,
Blinky got the stiffy.
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
You want to ask the guy with rainbow hair what Bliffy got a stiffy means? Be my guest.
You got Skittles body wash.
Taste the
rainbow. Damn.
Oh, no. Man.
So who are we going to get into?
Well, he said Where Was You had a more personal connection. Gummo, we just talked about. And his newest one, we should probably save till last. So, between Gummo and Where Was You? What are your questions like? Let me see your thing real quick. We're going to check something out for you.
See, I didn't save them, but good thing I screenshotted it.
Yeah, it is.
I did the same thing. I was like, dude, I took a picture.
Actually, yeah. All right. So first we're going to do the Gummo one. Because according to your question lining, it's going to get a little more serious through the next 3 questions. Then we can go into Where Was You? And then at the end. So
you're
you get
DJ,
you just listen, motherfuckers. Don't talk shit.
And that's how we roll.
That's how we fucking roll.
I feel it.
All right. So now we're just gonna sit here and talk shit while we look for that song, because that's how we do.
What are we talking shit about today?
Everything.
Like, who's pissed us off, like, in particularly today? 'Cause
I can't
had
speak
practice.
on that on radio.
Yeah, I can't speak on that on live radio. I mean, I could.
Is that a Dark Lotus charm?
Yeah, it is.
That's
We're in
dope.
peaceful times, bro.
I'm a religious
times.
person, so it was the close thing where I was like, dude,
Oh,
I
you're
just
religious?
I believe there's God. That's about,
No,
you know,
do you
where
believe
it
in God or
gets.
do you believe in a higher power? Do you believe it's the
Damn, y'all can.
it's the Christian God
Hit
or
him with the
Well,
question.
you know what? Since my mama doesn't listen to our radio show, thank you.
Yeah.
Like legit, it's. I just know there's something up there that helps, you know, guide this shit.
See, I'm not knocking anybody's religion.
You know.
And fucking, that's a touchy subject that I really
Bruh.
rather not get into and have friendship severed over.
I turned my back for a second to put the song on. The next thing you know, you're over talking theology. Like, the fuck, man?
I
speak
got
in
a
cryptic
charm on.
messages.
sorry
It stemmed
about
from
your
the
charm.
Lotus charm.
Well, we're ready to play this song.
We'll get into the song then, good buddy.
We are going
Ladies and-
to get into
ladies
the
and
song. This
gentlemen.
is Gummo Blue by Nitemare.
Yeah.
And his version is better than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
And every other version I've heard.
He was actually the first winner of our first Who Done It Better back in like episode 5 or some shit. When
we
we first
haven't
started
done
off,
that
we
in
did
a while.
we haven't done Who Done
that
It Better
in
in
a
a minute. We should bring that back.
That-
You just
I
inspired us to bring
I
some
think
shit
we
back that
quit.
worked.
We quit doing that.
Because when
though.
we dropped on listeners on Spreaker when we stopped doing Who Done It Better. The last Who Done It Better we did, we had over 300 listeners. That was the last time we had over 300 listeners, and we haven't done Who Done It Better. So we should start bringing that shit back.
The fuck out of it. So
All right, we're gonna get into this next track though. It's Gummo Blue.
Artist of the Week.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Zuzi on the track.
Niggas envy me, that boy gon' need like EBT. I'm not at these, ain't no retreat. Swear to God, I'm not at peace. Fred one crazy nigga, had to face it, nigga. Get no fuck, make them hate a nigga like they racist, nigga. Get no fuck, everybody gon' talk you down. These hoes gon' run you round. Don't give a fuck, I'm in the circus now, surrounded by goofy clowns. These bars be lazy, you in the garbage now. Nigga, you Oscar now. Throwing some snacks and give us some TV, nigga. That'll make Oscar proud. In the beat, these niggas don't merely rock. My niggas gon' knock you top. It's RP Rocky, nigga, I'm cocky. Running this shit, no Marshall Falk. I'm throw that crack. This that murder, this that heat, nigga, this that raw. They stuntin' too hard to become a celeb, my nigga. I make you see some stars. Yeah, them streets that made me cold. All the chains in the world can't make you cold. But my soul ain't never sold. That ain't nobody paid my role. Nigga, 6 mixtapes, nigga. I be damned if it's off the show. A loose cannon, we can take wherever my nigga just spin the globe. Nigga, wordplay never settles, so retaliation a must. Inferno from the rage, bandit, turn your ass into dust. Best believe and trust. Half these niggas bars is rust. I can give a fuck what it is. I can give a fuck what it was. Better take cover, I swear it's over. Danny Glover, I'm a lethal weapon. I came from nothing and turned to something. Even society gave me weapons, nigga. And I peep it all. Don't speak on it all. If it ain't your fucking business, nigga, don't get involved. You fuck with me and mines, promise you'll lose it all. How you ball, but you jacking niggas. Leangelo Ball, it's fuck them all. I don't care at all. Either us or fall. These niggas ain't your niggas, not at all. Can't be the one they always call. Nah, Lone Ranger, I don't fuck with all these strangers. You start talking couch potato, turn your ass to a mashed potato. Live right now like Ayo and Teo, nigga. Stack that cheese like queso. Always show my face like a cameo. Pockets gon' be fat, so get your ass like a drum set, like a drum check. On the guys, I'm a fucking threat. You don't want it next, not a joke or a fucking test. I'm a veteran, you a guess. I'm not a blood, not mafia blue. On the track, I'ma leave a bloody mess, nigga.
Artist of the Week.
Yeah.
I guess it did burn well, so.
What happened?
Oh, he handed me the blunt stick, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna let me roll another one." I did you so great that last time.
That was Gummo Blue though. So
that
That's-
shit bangs.
that shit does bang. I don't even listen to 6ix9ine shit, but I fuck with that one.
Hey.
Why is my mic popping like that?
Probably because I'm standing on the cord.
Yeah, probably. Dick. Fucking up sound, man. It's all Monk's fault. If you experienced any
It's usually
acoustic
my
discomfort
fault. It is usually my
in your
fault.
humble abode, as he has Monk's fault. He did
Usually.
it. It's all on him.
You know, I appreciate that because I'm so used to always being my fault that no.
Let's chill. Let's chill. Let's drop the mood in this motherfucker. Drop that light.
Do what?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I can still.
Yeah.
Oh, got dark.
It gets cooler in here for a minute.
All right, question number 4.
Question number 4 in the interview of Nitemare. I should have done some sound clips for this shit. I'm gonna start doing that every week. So sound clipping artist of the week. Never mind. Just go back to your questions. Random stone thoughts.
What inspired your music career?
Just life going through just basic stuff growing up, man. You know how it goes. Like just I wasn't average. I wasn't mainly the coolest kid in school growing up. Used to get picked on. I'm you know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. Never usually had an outlet. You know what I'm saying. I used to how it goes. Going through years of that type of stuff like that, and then going through problems, stuff like that at home, and stuff like that. So I just had to find an outlet, man. So I just chose music. You know what I'm saying? I found a beat one day. I forgot what beat specifically, but I found a beat and I started writing. And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, I had a whole song. And then next thing I know, I was on Facebook like, who got a studio? You know what I'm saying? And took it from there. So.
So how long have you been doing music?
Since 2010, 2011.
Damn.
Hey, I
feel like you've been around longer.
I thought, I could have swore you've been around a lot.
First mixtape ever dropped was that I helped put it together and that I was on was 2010. And then
the Heavy Hitters mixtape
from then.
Was it the Heavy Hitters one?
Yeah. And it was consistent from then. And then I came out with the Guess Who's Playing Freddie mixtape, the first one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the first track I heard with you on was the Am I a Psycho remix.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
Okay, I gotta go off script for a second. Do you know your first track you did? Do you remember what the first track you ever did was?
Or is it online anywhere? Or
it's definitely online.
The first track I ever did ain't online. That shit, you can't find that nowhere.
It's definitely online. I'm just trying to think the first one specifically though. I think it was a song I did when I was first just coming out with names called Count Trapula. I think, and it
Count
was
Trapula.
And I think that was on that mixtape as well. If not, then it's on my Reverb Nation page. But
That's
that page still around? Like that place still around?
I don't post on there as much. I don't even get on there as much.
That's like the underground SoundCloud.
It really is. Like, I remember I used to get all excited back in the day when I'd rise up on the fucking Reverb charts and shit. Like, Reverb charts.
Oh my
shit
god!
no more.
I got so excited the first time I hit number one. Oh my god, dude! I'm the best. I'm in the best metal band in my area. Hell yeah! Oh, so excited about that back in the day.
Alright, question 5.
Question 5. Why do we have to question 5? What did he do? What are we questioning 5 about? 5 here to be questioned.
Upcoming projects. Since these two want to go off on fucking tangents here.
That's what we do best. Man, gotta hate.
Do you expect anything else? Like,
No, but I'm trying to keep on
an
pace.
outstanding professional
So we're not
businessman.
still here talking like an hour fucking, and we met Heart's Hardest and shit, and fucking.
Well, no, the
I'm
reason
sure he's a
you're
busy
flying
man.
through these questions. That's
Yeah,
why we're
that's
bullshitting.
why we're bullshitting.
We have an hour, and you're like, this question, like, man.
I could have wrote 1,000 fucking
Hold on.
questions.
This is
I
get to know
no,
motherfucker.
yeah, like we
I'm just
discussing
going at
shit.
the pace at which is y'all feed me, so
Yeah.
I'm just going with the.
Well, I
See, this
know.
is-
Okay, well.
This whole thing. I mean, yes, the questions are important,
I want to get to
But-
know who Nitemare is.
but that's the point. That's why we're kicking it, discussing things. We're having discussions, random, that aren't completely with the script of the questions while you're asking the questions at a rapid rate, and we put all that together, and it lets the listener at home have a little bit more of an insight into Nitemare.
So I should have got really into
who he
with
is,
this.
Or
rather
sit there
than
and
just
ask
the
let
answers to
these
your questions.
potheads fucking ask a bunch of questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be potheads asking a bunch of fucking questions, at least we can have a discussion like civilized human
Oh,
beings.
okay,
What the
well,
fuck
since
is
we're
wrong
on the
with you,
discussion of pie, and we're just talking about random ass questions,
Yeah.
well, what is your favorite way to get high if you do that?
That is if you do that.
Hey, you're on the radio. What are your views on pot?
While 5 rolls a blunt, we're like, easy, do that.
Yeah.
Are you okay with this? We've already smoked like 6, but I hope it doesn't bother you.
No, I am comfortable.
I'm not trying to incriminate us on the fucking interwebs and shit. It's one thing if we fuck ourselves over. I'm not trying to fuck him over.